Oh, good morning. How's it going? Illidan, Sword, hello. How are you? Alright, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be really real. You know I keep it real. I don't know what Geralt's wearing in this opening screen. Yeah, Geralt's not wearing those clothes. Anyway, gonna keep it real. I haven't had any sleep yet. So today is either gonna be really short or really shit. One of the two. I don't know which one. Hey, might even be both.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own.
I mean, I haven't had any sleep because when I went to bed and tried to go to sleep, I couldn't sleep. I went to sleep at midnight, tried to sleep for around 4 or 5 hours. Couldn't. Well, I mean, I did a little bit of reading first. I managed to get to about 2 a.m.-ish. Then I tried to sleep for about 2 or 3 hours. Realized I couldn't. And then just stayed up instead. Now here we are. Ended up playing a bit of Rocket League with Aquila, who was also awake at the same time. Alright, let's go see Oligerd von Everett.
Hey, Witcher! How about joining our band?
What's a pickle?
I mean, there's no one to blame. The only person to blame is myself.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
I mean, Aquila was already awake. And he had nothing to do with me staying awake. Although, we did play Rocket League and we did watch the UFC. Despite the fact that I've never watched UFC before.
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
Why did they all have the
maybe
same
you can
haircut?
make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd.
No, you're not.
What brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Idiots. You woke up at 7 a.m. and you got up for some reason and now you're tired? You should get some more sleep. It's Sunday.
You're
Day
all
of rest,
Olgierd,
you know?
That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope. I'm the one got his fists.
Oh, you want to fucking go, do you?
What? Lost your nerve? Let's end this.
Yeah, got him.
You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
I mean, that's what Cookie does all the time. Don't worry, I won't take it personally or anything.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know
That guy's
what
voice
types of
sounds
sculptures
familiar.
fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Mark
fan
my
of sculptures.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
Break a bit off.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Do we have to? I hate those guys.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
I'm not sure if that name is supposed to be Dawn AK4 or Dawn AK4, or if the 4 is supposed to be an A and it's supposed to be Sean AKA. But hello.
This some special occasion?
How goes it?
Just feel like feasting.
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
Well, I definitely
Monster in
pressed
the
that button.
sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Sure.
Consider the beast gone.
I will take the job.
Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
So I actually got XP just for talking to this guy. Into the Oxenfurt sewers. Ah.
Long live Excellence. Where you think you're going, Mucker?
Oh, what now?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Fuck no.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
This man's no spy.
Richard make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone.
Hey, it's this guy again.
I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Isn't that the game? The same guy that helped me out in Novigrad when I needed a pass to get in, and then he goes, "Siggy Rubian sends his regards" or some shit.
Why there?
Of a dangerous guild you wear.
Life kick you in the ass. Had enough.
Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best of all altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens for. Place has gone in and never come out.
I think that might be the same guy, you know.
Blueprints. Large. Man's most likely.
Hello, Drowner. Oh god, what has happened to that Drowner? I feel like I might need to start selling some of my items instead of dismantling them.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Who the hell is Shani?
Calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
Who are you?
Too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you
Oh,
go?
Witcher
What have you
1
been
character?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know.
That's not good.
Soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
Yeah.
How many were they?
Not the fire.
6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl.
Alright, guess I'm going with her then.
Take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Alright, that's locked. Hey.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Need to loot everything so that I can get some money together.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met
Yeah,
this morning.
Shani.
But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get
Uh-oh.
him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Shani because, you know, I
Lower
didn't
level
play the other
facilities
two
were closed
games.
off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton cube.
See if I can't find it.
So I don't know who Shani is. She seems cool so far.
Are you alright?
Fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something.
Oh my god, drowners coming out of the walls, man. They're in the walls. Game over, man. Game over. Oh, she's in the book as well. How many books are there? For some reason I've got it in my head that there's like 3, but I actually have no idea.
Geralt, are you alright?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
Symbiosis.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Hmm.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
A frog that likes alcohol.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Shani, watch out. Move!
Yes, that guy's 1 foot in the grave now. Is this really the time for jokes? Is it? Oh god, that's right. Today is Sunday. Actually, I haven't been to sleep yet. It's still technically Saturday, alright?
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, leaving dead drowners everywhere.
You don't think that's how it works?
Decaying corpses.
I mean, it works for me.
And that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
Alright, you do that.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
She's not going to stay out of it.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Should have had a coffee before I started. Why is it that as soon as I haven't been tired all night, and then as soon as I start the stream, half an hour in, can't stop yawning. This is bullshit. Maybe I should have picked a more exciting game to play today. I should be playing Gwent right now. Yeah. Rats. This thing's supposed to be a giant frog, right? Oh, there it is. What the hell? Alright, let's try out this resistance to fire thing. Oh, what the? Alright, well, somebody lied to me. Oh, today is not gonna go well. I am indeed getting my ass beat. Again, swords are merely a suggestion. There we go. Easy. 384 XP. Thing is, I'm getting my ass beat because I haven't had any sleep, so...
Halavath, Galavekar.
I'm not exactly in the right mind to be playing right now.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started
Who the
thinking
hell's
I'm
this
not
guy?
conversed in common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
That's true. God gamer.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
I did what now?
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
And who are you?
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand, at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenfurt. One of a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenfurt better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Sanguibar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Nah.
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Ophir is rusty.
My Ophir is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galabat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet,
Fair
dog.
hope.
You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Karvarethaner.
You'll be dead already.
Revhag ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ya Alami.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Oh shit.
Vilth. Halage ur Igileth. Elkal. Inkal Avr Ikel Ugehereven Ulvitar. Inch Avar.
I don't think I said the right one.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
Along the lines of, "I want your nose bouncy bouncy." Utter nonsense.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. Only
Wrong
a good time
response.
with gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Aedirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking. But I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
They can't
It's
just
not what I
kidnap me.
need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Alright, who's this now?
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
No, switch off of Geralt. Oh shit, I recognize that guy. He's the guy from what's it called? White Orchard. He was the guy in the bar. The one that you talked to about Yennefer.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror.
Yeah,
I
that
helped you
guy.
Find your Yennefer.
He's the one that told us that she was at the
Meet
barracks.
again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you.
Didn't remember his
That
name though.
is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, did it bore you? I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. And possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When
I
all
mean, he
said
is a
and done,
merchant.
I am a
Yeah,
merchant.
exactly. I was gonna say,
So,
he is a merchant.
Do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
I've been branded.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not
All right. Well, there's clearly something more going on with him then. If he was able to
my stomach churn.
magically brand me.
It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
And he seemed to very specifically... He seemed to very specifically want to make a deal with us. He's the devil. 100%.
To Ophir, get us safe. The king's reward will be generous. What about the prisoner? Before the king, we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
You can ask Yen or Triss about the mark? Oh, really?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver 9 this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is.
I mean, I
sure to
technically
protect.
did get off the boat.
What kind of hell? Harry, flaying, and water. This punishment for regicide and
God damn. Oh, you want to go? I'll fucking go. That guy has magic powers. That's not allowed. What was that? Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, this is so annoying. This is going to be so much more difficult. Ah, I managed to get the shield guy before he got his shield out. Correct. Come on. I guess I can technically run away as well. Ah, Jesus. Ah. You stop that. No, I want to do that to you. Okay, so sometimes he gets set on fire and sometimes he doesn't. So that's fun. There we go. Yeah, stab him right in the face. Well, I didn't stab him in the face, but I should have stabbed him in the face. Nice of them to let me keep my armor on me. So this is a level 34 weapon. This is a level 33 weapon. Wait, when did I hit level 33? Wasn't I level 31 like 2 seconds ago? Maybe even level 30. Yeah, I think I just hit 30, didn't I? Because I have 3 skill points now. So... And honestly, it really doesn't matter where I put my points. Because I don't use any of these skills. Just going to put them there. Wait, do I have my gloves equipped? I do have my gloves equipped. I do not have my silver sword equipped. He wants me to meet him there. At midnight.
Well, it says I talk to you. Smile fair as spring, as towards me.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible.
Wait, what's a
Previously,
soothsayer?
Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really.
Good morning, Nem.
Giving me the key to my cell, for instance.
How you doing?
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it?
We don't know that.
Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and
Hanson
suffering of others.
Hacks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Intelligent and clever.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all,
Geralt's already charming enough.
true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He
I might need to go
asked
get
for
some
help,
coffee in a bit.
and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
I'm not a
Need to know
gentleman.
the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
I think you'll find the word is privacy.
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
What about you?
Is that, hey, I don't actually got anything else to choose to turn this down.
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me. But
a priori? How does that mean?
I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Sure.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go.
What a bastard.
You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Okay. Weird.
Heard you riches are stand-up chaps.
Why'd he burn the house down? The fuck?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
You better tell me.
Thorny prick up the arse. Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy?
Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that.
Chivalric code.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Whoa!
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Oh, Jesus.
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
What the fuck is going on?
Now, where were we?
You were about to tell me why you aren't dead.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is.
Oh, thanks.
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Go on, Sir Owen.
450?
Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then,
oh,
allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Seems just a bit too cocky.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
I guess that's fair.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right.
I mean,
It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
I was gonna say, what do you think
not.
would happen?
Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
What was the first one again?
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Of course.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here,
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious
Von Everett blood?
Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head.
I mean, yes, you can.
The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
The medic.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgiert's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
I can craft Master Griffin armor. Oh, you're right. I'm level 34. You're right. This is true. I didn't think about that. Man, I'm really going to need to get some coffee or something. I pretty much wasn't paying attention to that entire conversation. Mainly because I couldn't stay awake long enough to be able to piece it together. I have no idea what they talked about just now. Something about Geralt having a good time.
Oh!
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
This guy's a master, right? I made him a master? Yeah. Meteorite silver. The superior ones? Wait, are there no superior... Are there no superior gloves? Alright, you know what? Before we do this, I need to go make a coffee. I'm falling asleep. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm out of it at the moment. Alright. I'm back. I have made this coffee the strongest I've ever had a cup of coffee. Alright. The boots. What do I need for the boots? Meteorite silver ingots. The chest. Cured draconid leather. Dimeritium plate. 3 and 2. Crossbow, no. The gloves. I thought I could make the gloves, right? There we go. Make the gloves. Sword. Where is it? Oh, there. Sword. Okay. So I need to make... make like 3 of those. These ones. I think I need like 3 of those. I think I need 2 of these. Oh, I made 1 too many draconids. Do I need the trousers as well?
Thanks.
See, what's different about this one now? Is it just a little bit more gold? Seems like it's just a little bit more gold. Alright, so mastercrafted, 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 mastercrafted. Okay, so it doesn't actually do anything different. Like I don't get extra slots on it or anything. It's just a little bit more golden. Right, what am I doing here? Talk to Shani about the Von Everett family crypt. Why is Shani hanging out over here?
Mark of a dangerous guild.
And I need to find a way to maybe spice things up a little bit.
Fuck.
Make things a little bit more exciting. Wake me up, you know? Can't think of a damn thing though.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright?
That guy looks like Lambert.
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
No eye.
Do they?
Thick ones, propped on wrinkled
See that guy on the
noses,
right?
their clothing
Looks like a
frumpy at
shittier
best.
Lambert.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really.
Look.
If I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Good morning.
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp
So
senses.
true.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers,
Father's
we
Day
last
where
saw
you
each
are.
other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call.
Alright, let's see what this
All right.
bloody tastes like.
Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened
Still
in
a
the
bit
sewers.
hot.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Using more than
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Summoning a
Then don't we
ghost
have
is
to do
not
it?
necromancy.
No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither
Don't
do
whine.
I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
Let me guess, he's been alive for like 400 years.
Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why
Oh,
don't
here
I
we
bring
go.
the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Oh boy. Okay. And the mastercrafted version of this armor looks horrible. Let me in. Ugh. Let me in, please.
Never seen this side of you.
I didn't know where the front gate was.
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you,
Ooh.
weaving a garland for the wedding.
Oh.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
To a wedding?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Is it?
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times.
What?
No.
No.
Splurge on such luxuries.
What do you mean? I got loads of sleep.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Yeah, lots and lots of sleep.
This is no
I got
here. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
got a full 10 hours. I'm absolutely not telling the truth. I got 0 hours sleep last night. I am dead on my feet, basically. I've already had one fight not go very well today.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
I mean, it's not my fault. Okay, it might have been my fault.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
The date that person died might actually be significant if I knew what the date right now was.
Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
Alright, if it makes you feel any better, I can't see anything either. Although you can't see anything because it's dark. I can't see anything because my eyes are mostly closed.
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that.
But why not?
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, you know. I don't think this whole dreaming while I'm tired thing.
Ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death.
Alright, coffee. What's going on with the coffee?
Blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Wah. I should, but it's too early though. You know what I mean?
Fire and blood. Life
like,
and
I
death.
can't
I summon
end after just 2 hours.
Fire and blood. Life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt.
Oh, that coffee is
Ghost of
horrible.
Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Kill him, von Evereks.
For Olgierd's blood.
Can I art these guys? Technically, yes.
You die here, flashbag!
I'll rip out your heart.
swear I've died to every fight at least once so far. I don't think I've actually had a fight so far today that I haven't died to. I died to the frog, I died to the mage, I died to these ghosts. Man, I've even got 6 sugars in this thing. How does this still taste like shit? Oh. Right, I just need to wait for this to get a little bit cold, and then I can just down the whole thing.
Fire and blood. Ice, fire.
You reckon?
Names
You die here, fate! Kill him, Von Everix!
For Olgir's blood.
I mean, it's better than whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. Do I even need Yrden for these ghosts? Like, I'm putting Yrden down, but I don't actually know if I need to.
Damn it.
You die here, vagrant!
We're gonna do a Ghost After Dark stream.
My. Ornery whoresons those Von Everix, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everik, brother to Olgierd.
That's really.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
He's
Got it
fine.
from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
I mean, I do have a wedding to go to.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir,
is a brother. I've been dead for years,
So
yet he
difficult
still
as he's
looks
dead.
after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
What made him think he was going to be able to touch that?
Grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
Oh god, we're gonna let him possess us, aren't we?
Go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Where if he comes at me.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
So she's decided to substitute smelling salts with just smacking him in the face repeatedly.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
There's literally a ghost right there.
Your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not
right
moment.
now.
Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
It's gonna be that easy.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
How dare you? I mean,
Only
me.
sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not
That makes
meet
sense.
after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the Haylofts we shall devastate together.
Did he care for her deeply once?
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you.
Where are you? Brunwich. Fuck me. Alright. First time Shani showed up in the book is in bed with Geralt. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, dear. Alright, well, as much as I hate to do it, need to get some goddamn sleep. Yeah, I might need to call it quits today. And then stream like really early morning tomorrow. Like maybe start at 6 or something. Why did I do this? Why did I not just keep trying to go to sleep? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I've been doing so well. It's technically not a day off. I technically have streamed today. Technically not a day off. Technically, the streak continues. But yeah, what I might need to do is I might need to, I'll probably finish my coffee. I'll probably be able to stay up for like maybe another hour or so, but I won't be able to stream. I'm gonna have to like go for a walk or something. And by go for a walk, I mean just walk around my living room. Maybe splash some water on my face. Wake myself up a little bit. Because if I go to bed now, I'll only be able to sleep like 8 hours maximum. I need to try and stay up at least a little bit longer. But, well, here's the thing, like, I was having this conversation with Aquila when we were playing Rocket League earlier, right? So the way I kind of saw it was that the reason I don't want to take a day off when it comes to streaming, for the most part, is one, consistency. But like, the main reason I don't want to take a day off is because I'm a little bit worried that it starts like a slippery slope, right? It might be like, oh, if I take a day off tomorrow, then what's to stop me from taking a couple of days off next week? And then, like, you know, it starts like snowballing, and then I just stop streaming. So I'd rather not get to that point. I'd rather just like keep going. And it's not like I'm forcing myself to keep going to streaming. It's just that I'm a little bit, not so much inconsistent, I guess. I'm just a little bit flaky, you know? I can't commit. But this is the thing that I've committed to more than anything else. I'm a little bit worried that if I break the cycle, as it were, it'll start like a downward trajectory of me just not being able to keep going. But yeah, fuck it. I need to get some sleep. I'm going to try and stay awake a little bit longer, but I'm going to try and stay awake off stream because this game is going to put me to sleep. Not because it's a bad game, but just because it is a game and I can't focus. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'll probably start up the stream earlier. A game of Valorant would have woken me right up. A game of Valorant would have got me so angry though. Hell, I would stream a game of Valorant, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. A night Valorant stream. Well, Sword won't even be here for it. Or maybe they will. I don't know. If it happens, it'll probably be like 8 or 9 o'clock or something. It'll probably only go for like 2 or 3 hours. Fuck it, I'll stream a bit of Valorant later, why not? if I can. If people are around and they don't mind me streaming it, I'll stream a bit of nightly Valorant. Maybe I could get Nem to put the word out. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Sorry for cutting it short or whatever. I'll either be back later tonight and maybe play some Valorant or some Back for Blood or something, because I know that that was a thing that we were gonna try as well. And then there's also, I think a bunch of us got that Knockout City game or whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens later. It'll either be that or I will be back tomorrow morning at like 6 AM. Something like that. I'll just stream like real early morning tomorrow. Get some good sleep or you'll tell Mom BTS. God damn it. Alright, fine. I will do that. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Hanson Hacks, thank you again for the follow. Again, I'm sorry. Cookie, hello, goodbye. I gotta get out of here. I didn't sleep. I'm going to bed. You came in time for the good night, yeah. I'll be starting earlier tomorrow, so if you're around, then I'll either be streaming tonight or early tomorrow morning. So, you know, you might be here. You might not. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. I'm out of here. Bye, Cookie. Bye, Cookie. See you later. Bye.